So, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of F1 2017. Today we're going to do episode number 23, the Spanish Grand Prix from Barcelona. Now, if you don't understand why this is the Spanish Grand Prix, you need to go and watch the online video that will explain why this is the Spanish Grand Prix, Russian Grand Prix. But yes, looking onto this video, in the future we will be making some more videos concerning F1 2018 as soon as all the liveries up the guy come out, and they'll also be ruining my team for F1 2018 season. So that's going to be coming very very as soon as everybody has released their liveries and pre-season testing gets underway, which is next week sometime. But as you can see, we've qualified in P5, which is the best qualifying so far this season, pretty much the best qualifying I have ever had in Spain.
Solid right now, but I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
So the R&D guy called, I forgot his name. Oh, he'll come back to me at some point. You can see on that graph, this is the midfield teams. You've got Renault at the top, midfield, then you've got Williams, who haven't upgraded since Bahrain, actually not Australia, but Renault did some upgrades as well, so we are getting closer to Williams, but Renault are starting to escape more towards Force India. McLaren also, you might not know, McLaren have brought up to Haas there, so that is very interesting to see that Haas are now the second slowest team on the grid behind McLaren. But yes, we're in P5 today. Not sure what we can do. We've got two Force Indias behind, especially Perez, who's been monstering the results recently. It's actually Ocon's been letting inside, and he's actually outside the top 10 for today's race. We've also got a couple of Red Bulls as well, which we need to keep an eye on as well. So they'll be making their way up from the back of the grid, lower down the top 10. So yes, Spanish Grand Prix, not my favourite circuit of all, but hopefully we can get a good result here today, get some decent points to make up for it, because Spain, Monaco, two pretty much a couple of my worst tracks. When we get to Canada, that's when we start to have Austria as well. Those two are good tracks for me. Those two will be able to get solid points. We might even get podiums there. I have to wait and see. We got pole last year in season 1 in Canada, so let's wait and see. In terms of the race strategy today, it's the usual. It's let's play around with it. We could have gone for a one stop on the hards, but the problem with the hards is they're pretty much a road type. And also, I was playing about with it, but I decided to just keep it with the engineer's suggested strategy of soft, medium, and medium since we get ready high and high. So, two-stop strategy today. Let's have to see what the AI do. Lights out, oh, let's go, and it's an absolutely shocking start. Paris has just launched on side, it's had a right and actually right. It's not. Verstappen and Co are going past. I think the cars get pop on the record. We go to the outside. Can we get Raikkonen in the process? I think yes, we can. And Perez also dropped behind Hamilton, and we get Perez also on that one, going on to the second DRS straight to move up into P4. So, despite the slight adjustment to the line, we are actually starting to make some progress. But whether we can make progress on the next three, Bottas, Hamilton, and Vettel, I pretty much doubt it, because they are going to pretty much strolling away and Toro Rosso. But here it only takes about 3 to 5 minutes to re-overtake Sergio Perez's sandwich on the right hand of turn 3. Also, this Perez got an ultimatum saying, look mate, you have to give up the space. That's right, keep an eye. And of course, if it's going to waste no time, he's a championship. It's going to be far away. I'm Toro Rosso, just to be Perez. And yeah, he's going to squeeze him into turn 1. Squeeze him into turn 2. To go to the wrong turn 3. Behind us as well. See there that Daniel Ricciardo is fighting with Nico Hulkenberg. Harmonic is in there as well, so he's doing okay in the Renault. This is Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is fighting with Ricardo. Ricardo is not where Ricardo wants to be. He does not want to be fighting that Renault. He wants to be fighting the Ferraris. But he doesn't want to win the race. We do eventually move up to P2 Bottas. Hamilton made an earlier pit stop about 6 minutes, so whether or not he's going to stop to make that, we'll have to wait and see what this first pit stop is like. I've been held here, been held for the Haas. That is an awful, awful time to be held. We've lost a huge amount of time. To Ricardo goes past as well. Hulkenberg. Okay, we come out at E15. It's not where we want to be. It's an atrocious pit stop. Perhaps waiting for promotion do make light work of their line as we have done in recent episodes. Fortunately, Verstappen isn't Verstappen is Ricardo was getting held up for me. Unfortunately, the two runners are also behind us as well. Carlos Sainz is also in the pits. Ricardo's getting stuck behind the Swede Martin Tarek, who's renewed his contract as another pay driver in Sauber this year. As tonight's Romans outside the track. Gonna go. Make it 3 wide. It's gonna be 3 wide. 3 wide. Down the inside, Ricardo, it's tight, but we managed to make it go. And we're up into P8. That was a crucial move on Ricardo. I think Ricardo's doing the same strategy. Here's a replay of it. Down the inside, it was a little bit audacious. Ricardo we forced Ricardo to give us the space. Ricardo, though, takes him a lot of laps after that to catch back up with us. Eventually, we move up to lap 17. He has another go, but unfortunately doesn't go back. And a few laps later, lap 19 this is, Carlos Sainz, our teammate, is out of the Spanish Grand Prix with mechanical failure, which is worrying considering the fact we pretty much started putting those upgrades. And literally on lap 20, lap 20, Felipe Massa decides to retire as well, so we're down to 18 runners. Up to P5, because Hamilton has been, again, I think he's doing a restock. He's now behind us in this race. You can see that though our teammate is parked up in a dangerous place. Yellow flags are overtaking Ricardo. That is concerning considering the fact that bad like Carlos Sainz is having in the series. But yes, and in lap 20, we are going to come into the pits and get into that. Ricardo is in as well, so we are doing exactly the same strategy as the Australian. Now, who's this Hulkenberg is coming from terrible past. Verstappen goes past. Verstappen's on the soft top there, so I think he's doing the restop. Perez goes past, which is annoying. And Ocon, who's doing that one stop, goes past as well. Out we go. Maybe this. Magnussen goes past, but he's going to make that stop. So we go out P number, which is better than P15. And it's all been Spanish since it a bit like 2017 itself. Parts of the race were move up into P7. Verstappen's finally made his final stop. We can get P6, P5 is going to be too much for reach for us. Ocon is on the hards. Those hards are going to be a lot worse for where our meat is. Now, 7-second gap now, lap 24. Let's see what gap we get to in just a few laps time. One more fresh medium to peak is on. Swing to lap 28 now, the gap is just 2.7 seconds. So that's 5% left. Ricardo has a look down inside. We're going to block it off again with the uptime time in the Spanish Grand Prix. So we are chasing Esteban Ocon lap 30 now, and we are getting ever so close to this. Black cars ahead as well. 1.9 is the gap. but our mediums are not as fresh as they were. Do we have enough to get past him? That is $64,000 question Saturday. Well, today, Saturday night, wherever you are, see. It's a sporting one. To not gloss over that, we are catching we're not in DRS stage yet. The problem is we have used up all fuel as well. We have to go into lean mixture. We are strongest in this final sector, which is most good for Monaco, as they always say. Whoever has the fastest last sector will be the team who is the fastest in Monaco, which is the next race, which will be later today. But going on to lap 31, obviously at 1.5, so the gap is definitely coming down. This might be fairy thing, and I can't show you actually what happened with the end of the race because my screen turned off, cut the power, and the recording decided to just hover and just then went to the end of the race, which is annoying. I can tell you exactly what happened. This series is cursed, I tell you. This series is cursed. But nonetheless, I'll tell you what happened. Van Dorn got lapped, and he slowed Ocon down a treat. Last lap in that final DRS lane, same spot we overtook Magnussen in Final Fantasy. If you don't know what that episode is, the playlist link is down there. Go and have a look. It's exactly the same move with DRS into the second DRS straight on the final lap, went down the inside and took P6 away from Esteban Ocon, which is very crucial for the rivalry. It's very crucial for our career as well, because that means we get a little bit of reputation out for Force India, and also it's also very crucial for the Drivers' Championship, because that's 8 points gained instead of 6, and the more points we gain in the races like this, like Spain, it means the more we get when it comes down to the championship at the end. So yes, P6, I'll take that. It could have been better if we had to wait for that hatch. We probably could have got out in front of him and probably could have not had the Ocon and probably may have gone on to a different strategy perhaps. Truth to be told, that Force India is just far too fast for me. Worrying signs for Carlos, the fact that he is in, but in terms of the championship, we remain in P4. Really in no man's land. Now, Vettel is going to overtake us, but Ricciardo is some 24 points behind. I think if we keep this up, we could be looking at a different race seat come Silverstone. And hopefully I'll be able to show you that, guys. I need to message HP support and ask them, as well as Xbox support, and ask them if you know why the screen, the power button is locked on. If you know why that is causing and how I can fix it, let me down in the comments. It'll benefit you guys being able to see it, and then it'll benefit me as well, because that means that I've got one less thing in life to worry about. In terms of the rivalry, though, we finally won a rivalry on this F1 games. I can't remember it in any time, me actually winning the rivalry. In terms of the team approval, we can see that we've taken a massive approval rating with Red Bull. Williams not so much, even though we beat both of their cars. And Renault as well. So, definitely we are doing well, and hopefully we're going to get a couple of offers, not just the Sauber or McLaren offer at the end of the season. But you can see we're out here on the top. Carlos is enjoying himself, despite the fact he retired. We We're on the right, which is good. We've got a career score now of over 150,000. So, yes. In terms of the components, we're going to change it back to component number 1. Looking at that, this is actually a good strategy of mine, to use only component 2 for the races and do component 1 for practice, because obviously in practice we're doing more different tests, specific tests, which puts more strain on the components, where in the race we're more conservative, we're not focused on mashing out the components, taking the components to their limit. We're component actually trying to get to the race. It's a more balanced setup, although there is an amount of wear, as you'd expect with a mileage officer. The wear is not as high, even though they've done more laps. So after the next race, we can hopefully get a new gearbox, not like in Singapore last year. McLaren, Sauber, and Williams, the 3 teams are. Yes, 3-6 is now in the 3rd. Hopefully, if we get a podium on Monaco, I'll be very happy. But those are the results from Season 1 there. So we are on Season 2. I'm not sure how many seasons we are going to do. We might get to Season 3 before the new game comes out. In terms of the R&D, just to finish off this episode, I thought that the fuel was down a bit. We had to lose a lot of rich mix to that. We could do with a bit more extra fuel to be able to push the engine a bit further. And that's going to put us ahead of Haas in terms of the powertrain. Only by Ferrari. That will put us very close to Williams as well in the next episode. But if you have enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new to see more F1 2017 career mode videos. The next race is in Monaco as well, which is an up and down for me. But yes, please subscribe. I really could do with your help getting the channel out there. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.